Hey everybody, this is April the 23rd, 2024, and I have a quick message that I felt like I needed to share. This morning when I woke up, I felt like it was something that God laid on my heart, because there are some people, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, it's so confusing to know what's going on right now. I mean, it's confusing to everybody. It's confusing to me. It's confusing to everybody. It's hard to figure out and put together what's really going on from day to day, okay? So I can only speak from my experience. But there are some people who believe that the nanotechnology that the powers that be have implanted in our body, they believe that this is Morgellons, okay? They believe, oh, I got the nanotechnology, I got Morgellons, but that's not the case. Yes, Morgellons is part of it. The nanotechnology ties into Morgellons, but having the nanotechnology in the body does not mean you have Morgellons, okay? Everybody has the nanotechnology. We know this. But everybody does not have Morgellons disease. The nanotechnology is the intruder. This is the enemy, okay? This is the enemy that the powers that be have implanted inside of us in order to take us over and take control. I believe that the powers that be really believed, they really believed that they were going to very secretly and very quietly spray our skies with this nanotechnology, place this nanotechnology in our food, our water, our medicine, our clothes, our products, everything we use, implanted in everything we use, so that they can implant it inside our bodies secretly and very quietly to covertly take us over and control us. And I believe they thought that this was going to happen without anybody knowing it. I think they thought that everybody was going to integrate this nanotechnology. It's going to be very subtle, and nobody was going to know that it was even there. That's what they thought. And that was the original plan. But they forgot about one very important thing. And that is that God is still alive. And God is still in control of this planet. Now, most people integrate this technology without any problems. Their body just takes it in, and they don't even know it's there. Okay. Some people, their bodies reject this nanotechnology. And I believe this is the light workers, okay? The light workers are the ones who were put here on the planet by God to hold the light for the rest of the world, to hold the light in the darkness, and to hold the light for God and God's people, okay? The planet's full of God's people. The light workers were put here to hold the light. These are the ones who are spiritually awakened, okay? And there are more people who are spiritually awakening every day. So, what I believe is it's the light workers who are getting Morgellons. Why? Because the light within you cannot hold this nanotechnology. The light within you is not compatible with this nanotechnology. It is not in line with it. It does not vibrate with it, and your body is not going to accept it. Your body is going to reject it, okay? And you will know if your body is rejecting it. You will have itching, crawling, stinging sensations all over your head and all over your body. You will have things coming out of your skin. You will have sores on your body. You will know it. You will be tormented day and night. This Morgellons is the light pushing this nanotechnology out of you, it will not receive it. It will not accept it. Your body will not accept it if you are spiritually awakened and you're a light worker. Okay, and when you get Morgellons, which is the alert, it is the light telling you there's an intruder in your body that needs to be removed, and it wants you to help. It's asking you to help it remove it. If you do not help the Morgellons to remove this nanotechnology from your body, you're going to continue to be tormented, okay? The sooner you start working with your body to remove it, the better off you'll be. But there's so much torment that's involved with Morgellons. It's impossible for a person to not know they have it, okay? So there are a lot of people out there who don't know they have the nanotechnology inside their bodies. When they find out that they have it, they automatically assume they have Morgellons. But if your body's not rejecting it and not pushing it out, you don't have Morgellons. At least you don't have it yet. Okay, and there are some people now, there are some people who do not want this technology removed from their bodies. I realize this, and I've known this from the beginning. Jim Self said, if you know who Jim Self is, Jim Self said, and he's like a spiritual alchemy teacher, okay? He teaches about the things that most people are unaware of, or the unknown. Anyway, he says that there are 4 new species that are coming onto the planet right now. And this means that some people want to be half robot, or they want to be half machines. Okay, for these people who want to be half robot and half machine, these people, they want to keep the nanotechnology implanted inside their bodies because they're going to need it in order to be these techno robots or I forget what you even call them now, but there's, and you can look it up if you like. It's Jim Self. He's got a video where he's talking with 4 other men about the species that are coming onto the planet. But anyway, there are some people who want the nanotechnology. Okay, these people, these are the ones who are integrating it. They may know about it and they may not. Okay, the majority of people don't know about it. They don't know that they have anything in their body that's not supposed to be there. So, now for the light workers, they're not going to be able, your body's not going to be able to hold. If you're a light worker, your body's going to reject this nanotechnology. Because this is the intruder. This is the enemy. And you were put here as a way shower. You were put here to show the way, to lead the way for the others. Now, and I believe these are the ones who are getting Morgellons. Now, am I saying that everybody who doesn't have Morgellons is not of God? No, not at all. Not at all. It comes in waves. Like Dolores Cannon says, it comes in waves. The first waivers, and I know now that even some of the second waivers are already starting to come on board, and they're starting to experience Morgellons. They're starting to have the symptoms of the nanotechnology being rejected from the body. But she says it comes in waves. And the first waivers, most of the first waivers are the people who were born back in the 50s and 60s, you know, or the baby boomers. And then I think she said the second waivers were going to be the millennials, or the ones, you know, in their 30s, in their 40s, and their 20s. A lot of these people now are getting Morgellons. These people are waking up. They're spiritually awakening. So, and if you know God, or if you're a Christian, or a Jew, or whatever, it doesn't matter. If you know God and you have not had a spiritual awakening yet, get ready, because you're going to have one, okay? Eventually, you're going to have one. And when you start having a spiritual awakening, and the light within you starts waking up, this nanotechnology that the powers that be have implanted in your body, it's going to come out. Because this light's going to start pushing it out. It's going to let you know. It's going to start rejecting it. And it's going to need you to help it remove the nanotechnology from your body. Okay? I know this is confusing. A lot of people don't understand it. But everybody has the nanotechnology. But everybody does not have Morgellons disease. At least not yet. I believe that everybody that knows God will eventually have Morgellons, because they're eventually going to have to remove it. And the way showers, the light workers like us, are the first wavers. We are the ones right now who are making the videos and putting the information out there, and we're sharing with the others what we're going through for a divine purpose. What I do is for a divine purpose. I knew this from the very beginning. I knew this from the day I got Morgellons. God was telling me this is a divine purpose. There's a divine purpose in it. Work with it. Go with the flow. Stay in the flow. Stay in the light. So I knew when I had Morgellons that this was a divine purpose, and I knew that I was going to be doing something to help other people that are going to be dealing with the same thing that I was. Even though right now, and we have been for a while, the people who have Morgellons are the targeted individuals, and I believe the targeting plays into this, okay? The targeting, the harassment, the Morgellons, it's all tied in together as form of torture, okay? It was all manufactured to be tortured, because we're light workers. We are of God. We are of the light. We are not workers of the dark side. We do not work for the dark forces, and so they have to come against us. They have to try to take us out. But back to what I was saying. Most of the people who don't have Morgellons, especially the younger generation, they look at us like nutcases. Oh, they're crazy. You know, they're crazy. They're talking about all this stuff that is like something out of a sci-fi movie, and they're making all this stuff up. That's what they think, okay? That's what they see when they see us. They just see a bunch of nutcases. But wait till it hits them, okay? The wave hasn't hit them yet. Wait till it hits them. And Dolores Cannon explains it very appropriately, I think, when she calls it waves, because what it is it's frequency waves. It is radio waves. It is microwaves. It is frequency waves hitting you, hitting the nanotechnology in your body, and it's causing it to react. Which is how they're able to control it. So, yeah, they think we're nutcases. And if you have Morgellons or you're a target individual, it's most likely that your whole life has been destroyed. It's gone. Your friendships, your family members think you're nuts. They probably, you know, some of them probably want to put you away. I mean, your life is over, okay? If you're a target individual or you have Morgellons, your life is over, or it is in the process right now of being destroyed. It's all a process of destruction and then later on reconstruction, okay? This is very important, because if you're a light worker, your life is going to be destroyed. The life that you have known for your entire lives, the life that you have created for yourself and your families, and that you invested all your time and money in, is going to be destroyed if you're a light worker, because it is of the 3D energy. It is of the dark side. It is created by the dark forces. You are of the light. You are moving now into the 5th dimension, into the new earth energy, into the 5D energy. So your 3D world is going to be destroyed. If it hasn't started being destroyed yet, it will. If you are a light worker and you're holding the light for this planet and for God's people, expect it, look for it to happen, and expect it. You can also look for other people to turn away from you, to stop being your friends. You can look for your family members to become distant and pull away from you, unless they too are light workers. You know, if they're light workers, they're going to be right in there with you. But if they're not, they're going to see you as a nutcase, and they're not going to understand. But just wait, because when the wave hits them, when the second wavers come on board and they start having the frequencies hit them, they're gonna wake up. They're gonna start waking up. Okay, they're gonna start waking up, and they're gonna start realizing what's going on, and then they're gonna look at us and say, "Oh my God, now I know. Now I know what they were talking about." Okay, so until you're actually going through something or experiencing something yourself, you've heard the saying, "Until you walk in my shoes, don't judge me." Don't judge me, because you don't know. You have no idea. So those people out there right now who are pointing fingers at us and pointing fingers and calling other people crazy, just wait. Just wait, because their time's coming. Anyway, they're either going to go through the wave and wake up spiritually, or they're going to be leaving the planet. Some people are leaving the planet. They don't want any part of it. They're leaving. And then, like I said, the ones who want to be the robots, or they want to be half computer, half machine, they're the ones that's going to stay behind on 3D, and they're going to, I think those are the ones who are really going to go through the Great Tribulation, where they're going to go through the worst part, you know. And I know you can look back and say, well, the worst part, I mean, can it get any worse? Yes, it can. I mean, if you have Morgellons, you're a target individual, if you're being harassed and gang stalked, it can get worse. It can. And if you're of the dark side, you're going to go through it. And this is why I make so many videos, and I try to encourage people to move into the light now, you know, to move out of the dark side and into the light now. Start moving into the light now, before it's too late, okay? Or before they take you out. Okay? This technology was meant to destroy us, to take us out. If you're not aware of it, and you can't see the big picture right now about what's going on, it's going to be too late for you. That's all I want to say today, guys. Please share this video, share this information. This is what I'm getting from God. I spend every day in meditation. I spend a lot of hours in meditation. And I'm always asking for guidance, and I don't say anything. I don't get on here and say anything unless it comes from above, from within me, okay? From God, from my higher self, from Spirit. It gives me the messages. And then it also comes from experience, okay? I'm experiencing everything I talk about. I'm actually experiencing this, okay? I have Morgellons. I am a targeted individual. I am harassed. I am tortured. I am gangster. I have it all, okay? I'm not just talking out of my head. I'm talking from experience. I hope this helps somebody. I love you guys.